And we are back. The interfaith community came together to advocate for peace, unity, and reconciliation in New York City in the hopes of mobilizing the efforts of an international community to promote peace, tolerance, inclusion, understanding, as well as solidarity. Sharing now with us, we've got here in studio information will be gathered and shared by the founder of the Mount Sinai Worship Center, Bishop Lubin Moise Sr., and also Secretary General at the World Christian Leadership Conference, Reverend Bruce Grodner. And thank you so much for joining us and getting together in a time like this. And gentlemen, I will say that, I'll start with you first, Reverend Grodner. Peace is something that we want to see, of course, in New York City, but you not only are just dealing with the area of peace, but you're also dealing with it from an international perspective, really gathering some faith leaders together. Talk to me a little bit about what was the background of saying, we need to do this?
Well, for me, the background was this gentleman right here. I've been involved with this kind of work for a while, bringing clergy together, bringing religious leaders together. But meeting Bishop Moise and just what his work in Haiti, and at a time when nobody was going to Haiti, he went to Haiti, and he did something that was miraculous there. So I was inspired by this vision, and to really bring the faith community together, because I think they have a very strong voice, very important voice, and yet we're very divided with our denominations, our churches or mosques or whatever, and somehow there's a string that ties us all together, and we haven't really grabbed that string or that rope to pull us forward, and we need to do it.
Bishop Moise, talk to me about Haiti, because Haiti is very near and dear to you. You did a lot of work out there. Share with us just a little bit about the work going on that you've done in Haiti.
Well, I've done a lot in Haiti. Started working in Haiti since 2005, and there was a big earthquake, hurricane in 2004. That's when our ministry began there. From there, we did a lot of work there. We do the trainings, workshops, and seminars, life improvement, drug education programs, and we did also build a church there from the scratch in Haiti, in the Port-au-Prince, Haiti. We do the feeding, we do the orphanage, we do after school program, school supply, and then now that we have another big project that we are doing in Haiti, where we want to build houses, clinic, a school for the women and children that were affected by the 2021 earthquake in the south. So we were blessed to have the mayor of Lakai donate to us 3 acres of land for the project.
Yeah, but also this march that we're having in the work of doing peace right now is also based on a peace march that you actually had down in Haiti in 2022.
Yes, I was commissioned by God, who said it, in a good while to do this work. Finally, that I decided to take the initiative because Haiti was going through so much. The country was in lockdown for there were 2 months. There's a lot of problems going down there. Everything was in lockdown. Everything was a block. So the Lord has led me to go back to Haiti to promote peace, unity, and reconciliations. But before I went to Haiti, I did make a video, and I sent a video, make some propositions, tell them what we need to do in order to change Haiti. The Haitian must take initiative, must take a stand to save their country. And I told them that I'm coming in the form of John the Baptist, but there will be the Savior, there will be the Jesus. So I went down there in a very terrible, horrible condition, kidnappings and killings and crimes. And so I went to gather with people down there with different sectors, different organizations, different religious groups, and I pull everybody together and I tell them this, hey, let's work together, let's come together in unity, let's have dialogues, let's have peace with each other. And then that we, on the December 25th, which is Sunday, and led a peace march down there that was very successful. At the time, there was a lot of kidnapping where people were scared to go out, but people did came to the march, and amazingly, where we had the police around with us, and we had, but there was nothing happen. And the people standing in their porch, waving us and tell us thank you. There was nothing happen, and then we walked to the palace. There, I delivered the message to the people in Haiti, and practically everything that I was proposed, everything that we said, it's happening. It's continue to happen.
Right.
Matter of fact, as we speak, I just got a message. There's a political party that's going to have a march, a peace march, in the coming week, and so it's great things happen.
So you go from the walk to the palace to the walk to the UN, and so
Yes.
talk to me a little bit about that, Reverend Grodner, that you're able to assemble clergy and community to be able to come together. How tough a task was it to get the faith community to come together?
It's always a challenge. Coming together, whether it's politically or even religiously, bringing people together. But people came together. I think everybody wants something that looks like what their conscience is guiding them to, and the conversations and what took place and what will take place in the future has to be one of healing and reconciliation. And we've heard each other, we've done things, and people know that we can't live in this kind of state of consciousness or mind.
Right. How do you move from a place of, because everybody always says we need to have conversation, we need to have dialogue, we need to come together, but then you have to really put some tangible action items. How do you move from conversation to action?
At this point that because we have the conversation and people that we spoke with, they embrace the idea. And they say, yes, we need this. That's what we need. Matter of fact, we have one of the lady, she said she's been waiting for 30 years to have something to be part of, something positive, such as bringing people together, bringing nation together. So as people embracing that, now we need to make an action. And the action, and since we met with them one or two or three, now we're going to meet with them in group, that we can really make the action and share with them what we are about, what we'll do, and the effect that we'll do, how that will change their life. So that's what we did. And people just came in numbers, different religions, different organizations, different groups, different sectors we met. They just came together, happily say, yes, this is time for a change.
And you talk about that common denominator. The common denominator is peace, of course, and reconciliation.
Sure.
When you look at where we are today, what would you say is some good news or advice that you would give to help to promote peace in some communities where we haven't seen peace in a while?
Yeah, I think peace starts with me. And I think everybody wants to be happy. And I think, holding grudges or holding, these things, the brokenness of humanity, each of us have our issues. Each of us, have some pain, and we have to process that pain. And I think everybody, it's kind of like we're moving in that direction. The other things don't work. Just holding people accountable for their actions. I think I have my own actions. I have things that I've done, and I have to be responsible for my own actions. I think, we're talking about race or different things that are going on. I remember I was asked to give a talk, and this changed, I think, my life a little bit. I was asked to speak on Martin Luther King Jr. at the CACI big event. Marty Markowitz was the borough president. There were 2 white people on the stage and 8, mostly Caribbean Americans, president, prime ministers. And I prepared something about Martin Luther King Jr. to present. And, they were calling each person up, and we were coming to the end, and there's only me left, and that was it. And I said, because I had what can I say about Martin Luther King from my experience? Very little. So I said, there's a God in heaven, that I didn't have to give a talk. Because it was the real deal. These are people that have experienced these things.
Right.
And the process and the pain and the power and the healing. But then I was asked to pray. And I repented for the failure. Of whites, of our situation, of the insensitivity or whatever, level playing field. And then one man came up to me. He said, I've been here for 26 years, and my life is not going to be the same going forward. I said, what do you mean? He said, I've been waiting to hear those words for 26 years. Repentance, sorry.
Wow.
And I think somebody has to say sorry.
Yeah.
Somebody has to say sorry.
Bishop Moise, we got to get ready to go, but I got to ask the question. You're still on the battlefield, and you got some reduced eyesight, and but yet you still have vision.
Yes, I still have vision, and I'm happy.
As you go forward, tell me, where do people get in touch with you guys?
Okay, they can go to our website, which is NewYorkPeaceMarch.com. That they will find all the informations there. They can sign for the petition where we're there, and they can also follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and also we encourage everybody to come out support us, support this cause, because we want to continue this. This is a movement. We want to touch the hearts. We want to have dialogue, because I believe that if you can have a dialogue with a good tone of voice, with understanding, you can bring change, and that can bring peace. And that peace, that now we could, as Governor Bush said, that yes, we all have something, some fault somewhere, but the point is that we want to bring healing. As we bring the reconciliation, the hurt, and the pain, so we can be sorry, we can accept it, then we can move forward. Of course, if we move forward with the peace, unity, and reconciliation, that there will be health. People will be healthy. Not only they be healthy, but they be wealthy, because that will rise the economy.
Right.
The people to working on the job, they'll be able to do the good job, because they won't be sick. So it's a very good movement that we want to get this to the nation, to the world, and we want to go wherever the Lord is leading us to bring peace, unity, and reconciliation, because I believe this is a time. It's a time for change.
Time for change.
Well, Bishop Moise, thank you so much for being with us. Reverend Grodner, thank you so much for being with us. They've gone from the palace in Haiti to the seat of the United Nations, where they've gathered together to bring faith voices, to bring peace, unity, and reconciliation. Now, if you want more information, visit the website at nypeacemarch.com and then MountSinaiWTC.com. We encourage you, don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more Open right after this.